Where'd your name come from?
My name comes from my actual name, Matt Helfer. That's my birth name. Yeah.
And why use your real name, your birth name, as part of your stage name? When it comes to rap and hip-hop, most rappers, and I say most, they don't usually use anything remotely close to their government name.
Yeah, well, I find it as a white rapper, I feel like if you're a white rapper and you have to pick a rap name, I think it better be a good one or else you'll get made fun of because it's a predominantly black culture, yeah. So, you know, I feel like a lot of the, and I'm not doing this just because a lot of other people, just because a lot of other white rappers are doing it, but a lot of the white rappers, and I think this is a smart move, are using their actual name because, you know, I think they'll be taken more seriously, and why not?
Now, you classify yourself as a white rapper. What is your ethnicity exactly?
Well, I was born in Russia, technically right on the Asian side, but so close to Europe, that's why people think I look so European. But I was adopted at such a young age, I came over here to the States, and so yeah, I'm American.
I see. Now, when it comes to white rappers, what is your opinion of the current state of white rappers at the moment? What do you make of the scene?
I think it's great. Back in, you know, 80s, 90s, like Vanilla Ice was one of the biggest to do it, but he got lots of crap for doing rap and stuff. But nowadays, there's a whole bunch of great white rappers, and I don't really think it's a competition at all. I just think that the state of white rappers is great, and you know, there's a lot of great ones coming up right now.
Now, I would say when Eminem came out, at the time Eminem came out, that was well later after Vanilla Ice, which you mentioned, but when Eminem came out, I felt like at that time, and for several years later after that, he was the token white rapper. He was the only white rapper, if anybody thought of white rappers, in hip-hop at that time. Is it safe to say that?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Nowadays, when it comes to the white rap community, it seems like there's a lot. Is that an oversaturated market at this time, in your opinion, or no?
What, the white rapper market?
Yeah, the white rapper category. Is it so many white rappers doing it, or is it not enough white rappers doing it? Is it an oversaturated or undersaturated, or is it
Yeah, to be honest with you, I don't think it's oversaturated, undersaturated. I just think it's going to happen naturally, and as time goes by, there's just going to be more white rappers, you know, kids who grew up, especially, you know, doing it now, and without, you know, a lot of the kids that are doing it now are growing up without a lot of the stereotypes that I had to go through, Eminem had to go through, Vanilla Ice had to go through. So I just think it's going to happen naturally, and, you know, it is what it is, and I think it's great.
Now, you mentioned adversity.
Yeah.
Eminem, who we talked about a second ago, he had a movie called 8 Mile.
Yeah.
And he faced adversity because of his skin color. Obviously, he's a white rapper in a predominantly black culture.
Yeah.
And in his movie, he was battle rapping, and he would be battle rapping, and the whole audience was all black. He was like the only white person there, if I recall, in the movie.
Yeah.
What adversities have you had to face being a white rapper in a predominantly black culture?
You're saying what challenges?
Yeah. What challenges, what adversity, what have you faced?
Man, it's just, you know, growing up, you know, and I'm not ashamed to say this, especially in hip hop, you know, a lot of white rappers are trying to hide where they're from, but I come from, you know, my parents are doing great for themselves, and I come from the suburbs, man, and growing up, a lot of those white kids growing up in the private schools, man, they would have this extremely stereotypical view of, you know, who was supposed to be doing rap, which was, you know, just like a black dude or something, and you know, as I tried to show myself in school and stuff, I got a lot of hate because of that, you know, just because of that extremely stereotypical view, but, you know, I mean, I've had this dream forever, so that didn't bother me much, so, you know, I don't consider that much of an issue at all.
Does being a white rapper give you an advantage in today's industry?
No, I don't think so. I think that white rappers have to work harder because of, you know, because of my skin color. I have to work harder. I just think that's the way it is. You know, you're judged on a more serious level because you're already white, and because there are so many people who already have that stereotype about black people doing rap already. And, you know, when you make a song, you better make it good, or else there's lots of people gonna hate on you. Yeah.
What is your stance on the N-word?
Hey,
when it comes to music and your music?
I don't use it. I don't need to use it. If a black rapper decides to feature on my song and say it, fine with me. But I don't say it.
I see.
Yeah.
There are some white rappers who have used the N-word in their music, so I was just curious on your stance on that.
Yeah, I don't know why white rappers would have to use it. I don't give it much thought. You know, growing up as a white dude, that's not really something you think about that much. And since a lot of my rap is storytelling anyways about my own life, I don't see any need to use the N-word in order to make my music better or to make it catchier or something. So it's just non-existent to me.